How'd you like that? I hope you did. Have you heard of this song before? So this is Road Trippin', which sounds like really fabulous to do right about now. Road Trippin' is brought to you by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. And let me just say, I absolutely love the Red Hot Chili Peppers. I have loved the Red Hot Chili Peppers since I was a wee little one. And so like back when I was younger, I'm going to tell you guys a little flashback story here about Red Hot Chili Peppers and how much I've been loving them forever. So I believe I was in middle school, and back then we didn't have this fabulous. Wow, that was awesome. I made my new word of the day. Fabulous. It's fabulous. We did not have this fabulous internet thing that we all have now. And back then, we had to actually go to the store, I know, and buy, they did not have CDs back then. When I was in middle school, they had cassette tapes. Are you sure do you know what that is? Do you know? Maybe not. I don't know. If you don't know what a cassette tape is, you can Google it. I actually kept a couple from when I was a kid that I bought. Just for like, nostalgia reasons. It's pretty cool to like pull them out and like show my daughter. I'm like, this is how I used to have to listen to music with a tape player. Anyways, enough of that. Anyway, so I was dying to get my hands on, at the time, the Red Hot Chili Peppers' newest album, I believe, was called Blood, Sugar, Sex, Magic, or something like that. I'm probably like messing up the order of that, but you know which one I'm talking about. And it had, Under the Bridge on it, Suck My Kiss. Oh, best album ever. Now, the only way I was able to buy this album is I was a little bit on the sneaky side, and I had gotten money for like my birthday and stuff like that, and so I begged Mom, please Mom, take me to Music Plus. Do you guys remember that store? I'm like, please Mom, take me to Music Plus. I'll just run in and grab it real quick. I'm just gonna grab the cassette tape that I want, and I'll be out of there like instantly. And she's like, okay, hurry up. So I went in there, and the whole reason why I wanted to go in by myself was because it had that whole little tag on it that says explicit lyrics. Oh my God, and so growing up, those words were not allowed, and so I had to be a little bit sneaky. So back then I was sharing a room with my sister, my dear little sister, and I had left to go hang out with friends, and apparently when I got back later that night, I almost said CD, my cassette tape of my Red Hot Chili Peppers cassette tape was missing. And I'm like, what the heck, man? Like, where did it go? And she's like, you're gonna have to talk to Mom. Well, I talked to Mom, and guess what? She confiscated it because my sister had it in the room and she blared it up loud, and it's like all, whatever, like the songs that they sing and how they get into it, and so awesome. But anyways, yeah. My sister got me in trouble. Thanks. And so she's like, how did you get your hands on this? I'm like, you took me to the store and you let me buy it. Little did she know. Yeah. So anyways, that's my Red Hot Chili Pepper story. I do have one more though. This song actually, this is from their Californication album, which I've bought in so many of their albums because throughout the years, they had just gotten... like every year it's like better and better and better. Like all their music is just great. Like they're one of those artists that can like keep producing music throughout the years, and it's like every time you hear it, it's like amazing. So I absolutely love their music, and I've bought a lot of their albums. Well, so then Californication came out. I bought this album, love all the songs on it, Road Trippin', right? So I'm listening to this song and I'm like, God. Now, I know I've mentioned in my videos in the past that my grandpa was the inventor of an organ called the Chamberlin. And I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just because I've been around it since I was a baby, but I can like pinpoint in songs when people have used it. It's really strange. And when I hear it and I'm like, there's the Chamberlin, somebody's playing the Chamberlin in this album or this track or whatever, when I hear it, I Google it because then I'm curious. I'm like, am I right or am I just crazy? And I'm like, 90% always on it. I pretty much always have it right. And sure enough, this is one of those songs, Road Trippin'. So the Red Hot Chili Peppers used my grandpa's organ in this song. They hired a musician named Patrick Warren, who I was lucky enough to meet, and he owns a Chamberlin. I'm not sure how many he has, but he has one, and he actually is pretty well known for playing the Chamberlin on different people's albums. So he did Fiona Apple, the Red Hot Chili Peppers. God, he's done like so many other ones. Michael Penn. I don't know. There's like a million that this guy, he is so amazing, and he does such a fabulous job playing. And so I will link that song in here, so that way you guys can hear it, and maybe you'll pinpoint out what my grandpa's organ sounds like. But it's really cool to be able to hear his music and to know that even now, like in this day and time, that it's his instrument is still being used. So it's pretty amazing, and I feel lucky that artists like Red Hot Chili Peppers, Fiona Apple, all those people totally use it, and it's really, really cool. So anyways, those are my stories, and I've probably talked way too long today, so I'm so sorry. But I hope you enjoyed my version of Road Trippin', and I hope everybody is having a spooktacular day. Make sure you tune in next Tuesday. I will have another Tunes Tuesday and another rockin' song for you. Make sure that if you guys have comments, questions, or concerns, that you push all the buttons, comment down below. I will always get back to you guys if you comment or request songs or any of that. I always try to get back to you. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and as always, big Bella hugs. Bye, everybody.